my name is Dannielle Shepard, and I'm seeking election to the position of Town Clerk. I'd first like to thank Liz and Lisa and the Norwell Chamber of Commerce for organizing this event. I'd also like to thank the residents that signed my nomination papers and the nearly 150 people that have requested lawn signs. My two sons are having a real blast seeing their mom's name all over town. I'm running for town clerk because I want to help build a modern town clerk's office focused on providing taxpayers and staff at Town Hall with accurate, efficient services in a positive and professional atmosphere. I'm running a campaign to improve customer service and make it easier for Norwell residents to take care of their business with the town, whether at Town Hall or in their homes. Our online services are limited in comparison to other South Shore towns. My vision for the town clerk's office is that residents will be able to obtain a dog license online, just as they can in Cohasset, to be able to complete the annual census form and business licensing forms online, just as they can in Plymouth, and be able to submit and track public records requests online, just as they can in Hingham. The clerk's website and social media platforms should be up to date and easy to navigate. I have the experience, the skill, and the vision to make that happen. A little bit about my background. I hold 2 bachelor's degrees from Oberlin College and Conservatory. After my graduate studies, I worked at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Chicago and several local historical societies. Following that, I attended the master's program in museum registration and collections management at Seton Hall University, during which I worked in the office of the registrar at the Guggenheim Museum in New York City. Upon completion of my master's coursework, my husband and I moved to Norwell in 2010, where I worked at the Hingham Historical Society, followed by the Heritage Museums and Gardens in Sandwich. In 2014, I started working at the general store in Norwell Center so that I could work nights and weekends while staying home with my young children during the day. I quickly fell in love with the personal interactions that I was able to have with my fellow Norwell residents. Over the past 9 years, I have become a trusted and friendly face for many people in town. I'm the general manager, which includes running payroll, coordinating state and town business licensing and inspections, coordinating employee scheduling, and creating a social media presence. I am also a lifetime member of the Marshfield Agricultural and Horticultural Society, where I, along with a dedicated group of other volunteers, built a museum from the ground up to preserve the Society's historical archives. After speaking with Norwell residents, I think one of the biggest issues facing our town, as we've heard tonight, is that our taxpayers feel a disconnect with Town Hall. As one of the 2 full-time elected officials in the town of Norwell, I think the town clerk has a responsibility to serve as an ambassador to our municipal government. I've heard concerns of a lack of transparency at Town Hall, but I think the real issue is how information is communicated. It will be my goal as town clerk to work to narrow this disconnect by establishing the town clerk's Facebook page as a place for residents to obtain information, which will increase attendance at town meeting, increase voter turnout, and increase residents' engagement with the town. I will also work to make it easier for residents to understand how to run for office or seek an appointed post. As of March of this year, there were 38 vacant appointed positions in the town out of a total of 161. That's almost a quarter. And as town clerk, I would like to work with the select board to better promote these opportunities to serve by not only highlighting the positions available, but also explaining the role they play and the time commitment required. There are a lot of talented people in town that aren't involved in town government because they either don't know the need exists or they don't know where to start. I promise to change that. Prior to deciding to run for town clerk, I did extensive research into the responsibilities of this vital role. The town clerk's office is lucky to have the support of a variety of state agencies when issues arise, including a direct line to the Secretary of State's Elections Division. I also want to acknowledge the Massachusetts Town Clerks Association, which offers a certification process, the Certified Massachusetts Municipal Clerk Certification, or CMC, which town clerks are eligible to receive after completing a full 3-year term. If elected, I intend to fulfill the educational requirements of this program as quickly as possible. I can't stand before you and say that I've been town clerk for 15 years or that I have worked in town hall, but I can assure you that I have the relevant experience to preserve the essential records of Norwell while bringing a fresh perspective and new ideas to the processes currently in place. Thank you.